can also withhold your emotional needs.
or even your physical presence. And I think
Yes.
guys, this is one of the areas that guys will be, we will spend more time at work. We will spend more time in our hobbies. We will spend more time in our with our bros doing things that I hate to say it, but I hear guys talking about it at, sometimes guys talk differently when it's just us guys together than they do when it's a mixed company. And unfortunately, I think they end up speaking the truth a lot more. I have never ever looked at my relationship with Renee as something that was a burden. When you hear guys talk about my wife this and my wife that, and it's not in the most positive light, that's sad to me. That says you're not doing your job as the leader and the head of your relationship to drive the commitment, because it starts with you. Everything starts with the guy. I don't care. You can't tell me anything different than that. The Bible tells me my responsibility in my relationship is to love and to lead.
So
What that means, I'm going to be the first to do it all. I'm going to be the first to, when we have issues and challenges, not that I'm going to be the source of those issues and challenges and problems, but it's going to be my job to lead, to say, you know what, even if she comes to me and say we got a problem, okay, let's take care of this.
yeah.
Let's look out for this, because he gives you a helpmate, a person that God knew that we would need.
And my job is to help and to submit.
Ooh.
And what that looks like is that I'm going to get under his leadership because all of the responsibility is on him. So submission does not mean I'm a slave and I don't have a mind or a brain. Submission means that the responsibility for what happens is on him. So I'm going to get under him to lift him up, to pray for him, to pray over his dreams and his hopes and his growth areas and his strengths. And and sometimes helping him means to say, hey babe, have you thought about this, or have you thought about that? So submission doesn't mean you don't have input. Submission means you don't accept the responsibility for the
Right.
consequences of the what
Yep.
happens.
So we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. If you just joining us, we talking about why don't you
We
cheat?
cheat. Why
We
don't we
cheat.
cheat?
Why don't we cheat?
Why we don't cheat?
So if you getting something out of this, give us a thumbs up, give us a smiley face, give us anything kind of response, and even put it in the chat. Some of the things that we're talking about, it's not all inclusive. These are just things that we have learned over the 30 plus years, 35 plus years of being together as boyfriend, girlfriend, and as husband and wife, that we have learned that is common, not just to Gil and Renee, but to all relationships.
Dating each other. We still are dating. Even all these years later, we still go on a weekly date night.